She's just not into nice guys. Why does she always go for the bad boy? The second I start showing real interest, she pulls away. If you've ever heard these phrases or lived them, you know the confusing, often frustrating dynamic, the idea that women are drawn to men who are unavailable, aloof, or simply out of reach. So, let's define our key term, the will to power. For Nietzsche, the will to power isn't about literal domination or being a tyrant. It's the fundamental driving force of all life. It's the innate desire to grow, to overcome, to expand one's influence, to become more than what you are. Think of a plant growing toward the sun, overcoming the shade. Think of an artist striving to create a masterpiece. That is the will to power in action. It is the essence of life itself. Now, how does this apply to desire and attraction? When a person, man or woman, encounters something that is easily attainable, it offers no challenge for their will to power. There is no growth, no overcoming, no expansion of self. It's like a puzzle with the answer already given. It's boring to the life force within us. But when they encounter something rare, valuable, and difficult to obtain, it presents a magnificent obstacle. The pursuit of that person becomes a project for the will to power, winning their affection, earning their respect, becoming the kind of person who can deserve them. That is a path of growth. That is exciting. The man they can't have isn't attractive because he's mean. He's attractive because he represents a peak to be climbed. His unavailability is a testament to his value, and conquering that peak affirms and expands the pursuer's own sense of power and self-worth. Now, let's introduce Nietzsche's two archetypes that are crucial to understanding this: the higher man and the last man. The higher man, or the Übermensch in progress, is the one who embodies the will to power in a positive, life-affirming way. He sets his own values, he is disciplined, creative, and has a deep sense of purpose that exists independently of others. He is on a mission. His life is about overcoming himself every single day. Then, there's the last man. Nietzsche's warning: the last man is comfortable, seeks only pleasure and security, and avoids all risk and conflict. He asks, what is love? What is creation? What is a star? The last man blinks. He has made everything small, safe, and boring. He is the ultimate conformist. So, let's connect the dots. The man they can't have often displays traits of the higher man, not because he's playing hard to get, but because he genuinely is hard to get. He is not easily swayed because his validation comes from within. His time, attention, and commitment are scarce resources because they are dedicated to his purpose. The nice guy who is always available, who prioritizes the woman's world over his own, who seeks only to please and avoid conflict, unintentionally mirrors the last man. He offers comfort, but no challenge, security, but no growth. He is a valley, not a peak, and the human will to power is not drawn to valleys. This leads directly to two other Nietzschean concepts: resentment and the creation of value. Nietzsche argued that what we find good is often what is rare and difficult for us to attain. We assign value to things that are expressions of power. A man with a mission, with standards, with his own internal code, is psychologically scarce. He doesn't distribute his energy freely. This inherent scarcity creates perceived value. He is a hard no to most things, which makes his yes incredibly meaningful. The pursuit of such a man is not just a silly game. For the pursuer, it is an attempt to absorb that value into themselves. By winning over someone of high value, they feel they partake in that value. It's an external validation of their own power. This is also why sudden disinterest can reignite attraction. It reintroduces the obstacle, the unattainability, and re-engages the will to power. So, is the lesson here to start playing games, to be aloof and manipulative? Absolutely not. A faked sense of purpose is quickly seen through. Nietzsche despised dishonesty. The real powerful takeaway is this: the solution to this entire dynamic is to focus inwardly. Cultivate your own will to power in a positive way. So, what do you think? Does Nietzsche's will to power explain the dynamics you've seen in your own life? Let's have a fascinating discussion down in the comments.